Taurus, how you doing, guys? So we're here to do your January 2020 reading. If you haven't seen your actual yearly reading for 2020, then you will be able to find it either in the playlist or also during the channel or one of the cards that come up at the end. So that's your 2020 reading. So this is going to be your January 2020. It seems very strange saying 2020. I'm hearing teens, tots and teens, something to do with teens or tiptoeing. Something to do with tiptoeing, sneaking around something. I think someone's trying to sneak back into your life, or sneaking, or sneakers. Something to do with running and chasing, or the sneakers, which is trainers. Someone's a trainer or trying to train someone to do something. It might mean that you have children, you're trying to train them to walk. But if it's to do with love, I think I'm hearing tiptoes of sneaking back into something. Someone wants to come back into your life, I feel, Taurus. So let's see for January, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for January 2020. Show me Taurus for January 2020, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for 2020, January, show me January for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Things are getting messy. In love. Someone's messy in love. Okay, it might mean that there's a lot of tidying up to do around your love life, but someone is deeply in love. Okay, so there is also a family man that's also present in your life. A family, I'm hearing like a family album that someone's searching for. Someone's looking for a gift as well. Someone actually likes bonsai trees or bonsai, or someone's eye is very keen that someone might have like this is a single dad as well. Someone wants to be a father, or someone misses their father, or your father's actually coming to visit you for a gift. But this is going to be a general reading, Taurus, so it will involve family, work, love, career, any kind of channeled messages that come through. But I feel like people are really loving on this King of Cups. So if you're a father, I think your children love you. If you're a woman, I think your children love you too. So you've got the Six of Cups. Wow. So this is getting into a serious relationship at the moment. I'm not even picking up on love. Work, I'm just picking up on love is the main factor. I think that this is definitely family. There's definitely family, guys. Someone wants a family or they have a big family. Okay, but this is someone that loves their family conditionally. Your children love you, you love your children, you love this person. There is a lot of family time. That's why I'm picking up family, guy, that there's going to be a lot of family time. So your children might be coming to visit. If they don't live with you, they might be coming to visit. Because the Six of Cups is also about the past coming back. So I think someone does want back into your life. If you have had separation, they want back into your life. If you're with your partner, or if it's to just do with the children, then they are coming to visit and stay for January. And I feel like the whole of January for some reason. I think that if you have a past partner that you have a family with, I think that one of your I'm only picking this up for a few of you, that one of your partners might have gone on holiday and you are at home with the kids. Someone's at home with the kids, like home alone with the kids. It's because I'm picking up the film Home Alone, but home alone with the children. But I think that you've got a love interest as well, that your love interest wants to come and be with you whilst you're looking after your children. I think this is a lot of family time though, generally. I think there's going to be a lot of holidays that are probably booked and a lot of plans that are going to be made. I think the family album really with what I was picking up is just to do with like there's going to be a lot of, because there's a lot of children. This is like a tea party here as well, Six of Cups. It's like there's going to be a lot of gathering together. Gathering. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for January. Taurus. For January. So if you like the music, I'm dreaming through music. I've actually made a new channel called Lucid Dream Tarot Music, and some of the intros, well, the intros in general, but some of that clip, you can actually find the whole things over on Lucid Dream Tarot Music, and all the channeling and all the teaching segments that I used to do are also only now going to be on the new channel that you can find below. But that is called Lucid Dream Tarot Music. So hopefully you're interested, but a lot of dreams that are coming through. So wow, so you've got the Empress as well. So definitely dealing with a possible Piscean. Okay, the Empress to me is a Pisces because it's 3, but there is a lot of, because I heard the song Cherish the Love We Had. Cherish the love. Someone's cherish or cherry. I'm picking up cherries. Someone's cherry. Or Kerry or Carrie. Carrie or Kerry. And it's like Chelsea. Someone likes the football team Chelsea. Or Chelsea, the name Chelsea. Okay, but that might be the name of the children. But this is in the name of, because oh wow, the songs are coming through. In the name of love. Once more in the name of love. That's what I'm hearing. Once more in the name of love. I think some of you that might possibly be single, but if you are, your children really want your attention, and I think that you're giving it to them. I think that you might have like a lot of family. A lot of family. Whoever this is, you're in love with them, and they're in deep amounts of love with you, whoever it is. There's also a lot of mother, like your wife. Some of you are married, and this is your wife. It doesn't have to be a Piscean, but this is the wife, and you are the father. Some of you, I'm picking this up for the men that are watching. This is the man, this is a woman. This is an engagement party, and also like a renewing of vows, and also like you two as your counterparts, because I'm really picking these two up as a man and wife, and the 6 of Cups is that family that you have together. I think that money-wise, to come up with money, I think that you just have it. And I think that what you're doing is just spending a lot of family time and having a break off work. Taurus, something wasn't Venus for January. Show me January, Taurus. Thank you. So, wow. 6 of Wands. You're just about to really break the seal. Break the seal. So I'm hearing a dance, the song Seal. Someone really wants to be with you 100%, and they're moving in with you. I think a family member wants to move in with you, like physically wants to move in with you, or they are, or they have done. But this is just about crossing the finish line. Some of this is a sports day I'm picking up, like a sports day, or the college, or I heard an ex friend of mine. I'm hearing Colin Day, Colin Day, or a day outing, a daytime trip, day. I keep hearing day. It's today. Something's today. Today. Why am I hearing today? Something's today. Yesterday once more. Shooby do and play. Wow. So you've got the King of Blades. King of Blades. So there's a lot of decisions that might go to court possible. I'm feeling like if you love, this is not a bad reading, okay? But what I'm picking up is that if some of you have been divorced and you're single and you have a child, there might be a court appearance that you have to go to take custody of children. Because I'm hearing custody or Kirsty. The name Kirsty or custody. But this is going to court to seek custody for somebody. Some of you might be looking into adoption agencies of adopting some of the children that you have. If they're not your children, some of these children, because there's a lot of children what I'm picking up, if they're not all of your blood children, some of this might go into like an adoption agency. And you're just about to hear some good news also from court, from a mother. So if you're on like really good standing with, I mean, I don't think this is your ex, but for some people I'm picking up like this is your ex-partner that you get on extremely well with, but they're going to give you some kind of news about some kind of custodial, I'm hearing like a custodial sentence. custodial. Well, I'm trying to think what that means. A custodial sentence? Which would mean that, right? Custody. Give you full custody of someone. Like, some people out there are possibly going to, I wouldn't say court. I would say this is going to the higher court for some reason. I'm thinking of higher court. The higher court. Wow, we need to find out. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Because I heard a custodial sentence. Really, it does depend how these are clarified. But I think that some of you, this is an adoption agency, where you might be looking to adopt either a child or adopt one of the children or a few of the children that you are married to the person that you're with now. If they have children, you might be looking into an adoption agency to adopt their children, or they want to adopt your children, because I keep picking up adopt. Or it's stopped. Or something just stopped. If that was sorry, I'm picking up some of you that might have been a previous, like a PPI accident. Not waiting to happen. I'm just picking up like it stopped. All of a sudden it just stopped and I went into the back of it. The King of Blades. And it's a sentence of something that's looming over someone. Some kind of illness as well that's looming over someone is what I'm channeling. Like, it just stopped. All of a sudden, it just stopped. Or it just stopped, and then all of a sudden, some of you I'm picking up different messages, I'm trying to tap in, that all of a sudden it just stopped, but then all of a sudden it just took off. It's kind of like it stopped for one moment, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's like, it's all of a sudden it's here. I don't know why I'm hearing that. We'll have to see through the rest of the cards. Because that's why I picked up that as an accident claim. Because all of a sudden it just stopped and I went into the back of it. I went into the back. Let's see. And you might be seeking a claim and you're going to get good news about it. If you're seeking a claim from someone, it seems to me like you know that you're going to win. Because it's been thrown... Oh, sorry, I also heard thrown out of court. It got thrown out, and I just won. And it got thrown out of court, and I just won. Because I asked to get come back home. Some of you, a child or someone got thrown out of a home, and they asked to come back home, and you've said, of course you can. Okay? Or you will do. I think that a possible child has left the home, or they've left their previous home and they want to move back in, and you've said, of course you can. But this is my wife. What? I think if they don't... For some of you, I'm getting cross messages that some people don't know that you're married, and that you're going to say, I want to introduce you to my new partner. For some of you, that's your children, and you're introducing your children for the first time to your partner. To your partner. Wow. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. This is your wife and your husband and wife. Husband and wife. You would be in a very long relationship with this person. And I think this is that you want to adopt some of their children, possibly. Okay, because whatever this King of Blades is, this is a business owner, someone that owns their company and business, and it feels like they want to lease out one of their homes to some of the family. You might do that. If you own a business, but you also own a few homes or a few businesses, it kind of like that the children run the business as well, and they work for you or work with you. But this is a home value, like putting up the value of a home. So you might be seeking to see how much my property's worth. If you have a lot of property, you might be looking into people that are going to give you the value of what your property's worth. And you might be, you might even be thinking about selling up to elope. Because I heard that, an envelope. An envelope? I'm also hearing music in the envelope of stuff that I do for an envelope. But you'd have to know about music. But an envelope. Like repetitive. Something's repetitive. It keeps repeating or eating. Some of you, like I said, this is going to be possibly where you are putting your house on the market to sell, and you're probably, for some of you, you might be leasing out one of your properties if you own a few or two, that you might be leasing it out to one or a few of these children to all move into the same house, or to a house that you own, or a company, or both. Taurus. Sun rising on Venus for January. Because I just heard dream lover, come my way, dream lover. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Wow. So let's see. So a completion. You're just about to complete something, or you have just completed something at work, and you're like, work is like easy now. I've got it made. Like work is now easy. That I can afford to spend some time with the family, and that I've just sealed a deal that's going to last us for quite a long time. Contract at work. I feel that this is a contract at work that you're just about to sign the dotted line, and that you're about to receive this news to say that for something. Or actually get married. Now, you might have been planned to get married for quite a while, and you're actually now decided to get married, and this is you getting married. You might be renewing your vows for some people. If you've been married for a long time, you might be actually renewing that. Some of you, you're not married, but you are living with the person, and you're not married, but you are responsible for their children. Your partner loves you, and you are now getting married. 4 of Wands. Taurus. Show me Taurus for January 2020, please. Taurus for January 2020. Show me Taurus for January 2020. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Cups and the Death card. Okay, so major transformation. You are going through like a really big transformation, and this is Scorpio with possible Taurus in their chart. So you could have like me, which is a Scorpio rising and a Taurus descendant. Okay, because this is Taurus in the normal red or white. But Taurus Scorpio. Okay, so you're going through like a major transformation, that someone is physically moving in with your home, and this is like grandparents that are also, you might be thinking about becoming a grandparent. So that would be for people that are older that are watching. Like you might be watching this, and you're watching this about your children, and you're going to become a grandparent. You're going to become a grandparent. Okay? Because this card can relate a lot to like anything phallic as well, and it can also be a lot of passion and all that kind of stuff. The Death card can be, and it goes through like periods of transformation of how deep this is. Okay, and you've got the King of Cups and the Death card. This is like deep amounts of motion for this person. Okay, so there's a little bit of contemplation. Some of you might be visiting, if you had a grandparent or a mother or something that you miss, but they passed quite a long time ago, you might be visiting that site over Christmas time, like January. Might have been when that happened like a long time ago, and that you might be missing them, and through Christmas you're possibly gonna like start to remember your parents. Okay, if your parents are no longer with you anymore. Okay, because I nearly said no longer with us. Okay, and if that is true, you might be going back to visit them. Because I keep picking up a well, I don't really want to say that, but let's see. So somebody rising in Venus. Yeah. Because they keep saying visiting a grave site, okay? for someone that meant a real lot to you, and they played a major part in your life. But this is for the for the people that possibly lost a loved one in the past, and that you might be going to visit them, to take your children there as well. But if that's not that, that's just like you're going through like an awakening transformation, and you're transferring something. Something's being transferred. An account of transferred. Something's being transferred over an account. An accountant? An accountant is something that's going to be transferred. But I'm also hearing transcending for a lot of you that are on a journey of spiritual awakenings, because this is rebirth and awakening. You know, it's also the dream. You know, it's a lot what I'm going through with the music, trying to channel stuff through the music as well. So you might really be interested in that. But there will be a lot to do with tarot and things as well. Taurus. Well, so you got the 9. Some people do go through some periods of fearing about something, worrying about something. This death card, you might have elderly grandparents or someone around you that worries, because I'm picking up like worries quite a bit about something. But that would be about your general health. If some of you are... because this would be like looking after your appearance and stuff. But if you are generally ill, there might be someone that worries about that a lot, because this can be, you know, learning to stand on one's own 2 feet. This also can be parts of control and stuff, but I'm not picking it up like controlling. I think I'm picking it up more to do with like trying to control an urge, is what I'm hearing. So that might be to do with like weight and things, but like trying to control an urge for something. Okay. But I did say 9, didn't I? And there's the 9. Now, a lot of you, this is like people that can point things out to people to say that you're making a mistake, but this person has an immense amount of courage, and why I relate it to Leo. An immense amount of courage to be able to face things so they can financially support you, because it's the other half of you that's missing. Okay? So, which is the 10. Okay, so it means that they're moved or moving, and you're helping them move. If the person isn't physically moved in, I think you're helping them move to reach the 10 to actually get there. Because this person's trying to get to the other side, but it's having to go through these people that might be... Because I feel this is like a lot like competition and an awakening. Competition. Because that's a competition. Some of you, it isn't a physical competition that's played between sometimes you and your loving partner, where some people they play competitions with one another, and someone might see someone as a little bit like argumentative, maybe. One more card, please, for Taurus. January. Thank you, Spirit. So, your last card is the 9 of Blades. Someone's appearance. Someone's appearance. Okay, this is stress and worry that someone could possibly have. Okay, it could have to do with this sell of a business, or how is my business going to go. But that can well be like a strong work ethic, that someone works from day and night, and they work really hard, and at the end of the day, they're extremely tired, right? Extremely tired. Because this can be also sleep apnea and the loss of sleep whilst thinking about work. It possibly means that you work a lot and then you enjoy your love life, and then when you get home, you go to bed, but then as soon as you wake up, you start work again, you know? So it's a bit like that. And this is a bit like persevering and strength to have to keep going to work and keep going to work, keep going to work, keep going to work. It's a bit like a 9 to 5, okay? So a lot of it is that. But we will see what those ones mean. But some of you... This is an illness that might be worrying you a little bit, because you haven't found out the results to something yet, because this is a verdict and a result that I'm hoping it's not life-threatening, okay? But if it isn't, whatever that is that you're waiting for a result for, I think that it's just causing a little bit of distress within you, that for some of you it could be an appointment for sleeping. Okay, so you might need, because I'm hearing, what's the tablets that people take? Night Nurse, or I think it's Night Nurse and stuff like that to help you sleep. To help you sleep. But I'm also hearing like a sleep deprivation or something. Sleep apnea, which is what I've got. But an appointment to do with sleep. Or putting something to rest. Some of you might be putting something to rest. Let's see. So what is this King of Cups for? Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Thank you. So, Cancerian, okay? So it is a lot to do with, or Scorpio, and also possible Libra or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But they could have definite Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart altogether, okay? But this is a lot to do with coming back. This King of Cups is going through like a major transformation of reflection. They're really reflecting on their family and their love that you got for your person. This is your soulmate. You got the 6 of Cups and the 2, 7. Okay, I mean, I don't think that comes down to like having different choices and options. I think that there's just a lot going on to do with this person transforming their life altogether. They seem to have changed. They seem to have changed their appearance more as well. This is a lot to do with like traveling backwards and forwards to see your soulmate if you're not with them. But I just picked that up as like major transformation. What's the 6 of Cups? 6 of Cups. Okay, so you've got the 8, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, which is 8 again. And then 2 and 10. So it feels like some of you want to leave your family in order to go and unite with your person. Okay, now if you're not physically with them, that would mean that you've got distance between your soulmate and you, and that you want to go to unite with your soulmate. And the Cancer card of the travel is really to do with that you want to travel to be with them because that's your person, that's your counterpart. And the 6 of Cups is just to do with that your family that you've got with you, you realise that you might have to leave them behind in order to be able to go and unite with your soulmate as well. Okay, so yeah, because the 3 and the 2 here is really telling me that you've got to leave a family situation behind in order to be able to go to it. So that would still relate to wherever you're living, if they live abroad or somewhere else, that you're going to have to go and see them, be with them. Or they are you, one or the other. So what's the Empress for? But I think that this person's going to welcome you in with open arms. The Empress. The Empress. The Empress. So you got the 4 of this mother, or your mother, or someone's mother, needs a break. They need a rest. Or this man here, whoever, or both of you, need a break. Probably just like a little bit of distance apart. This person probably is either a housewife or a man that, or both of you that run businesses and you both do it apart, but you just need a break. You just need a break. I was definitely picking that up. This Empress needs a break. Possible Piscean. What's the 6 of Wands for? 6 of Wands. It might mean that you have kids and you're just like, you know what, I love you a lot. I love everybody a lot. I'll turn American, sorry. I love you all a lot, but I just need to have a rest. I need to have a break. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Definite 100% fire sign. Yeah, wants to communicate. You might have a child that is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But whatever that is, this person is 100% coming, travelling, and also talking. What's this King of Blades for? King of Blades. Tell me more about this King of Blades. King of Blades. King of Blades. Wow, that is going to be the truth that comes in from court, or to do with this. Sorry, but I forget the channeled messages for a start. but there's definitely the truth that's going to come through a court thing, or this is to do with that you want to adopt this child or something, or theirs, or they're looking into their passport. They're probably having to go to the passport office for someone to seek, I'm hearing like, what do you call it, citizenship. Someone's looking for citizenship with the courts and having to go through it just to claim that. And I think that some of them have to go to the state, to face the state, to tell them exactly what it is about your country that they love in order to be able to move into it. Okay, for some of you that's just a passport. If it's not, this is going to be the truth that's going to come in about if you are adopting somebody, their children or something, because you love them. But a lot of you, this might be you, if you're travelling to your partner, that you might be going to a tax office and sorting out your affairs and your tax to try and sort out your passports. If you're just travelling together and you're with your partner, I think that you're planning to actually go on a holiday and you're looking into your possible passport. But this would also be from the doctor's appointment that you might hear. Wow, it is. You got the Four of Wands twice. Some of you are going to a registry office to actually get married. And this is the annulment. This is the people that are going to... because this is religious. Some of you could be like, or christening. A christening. Oh, well, I'm picking up the food. Christine, the name Christine, right? Also christening. Or Chris, or the name Chris. But christening something, a baby, a child, a church, but also a wedding. This can be a wedding invitation or wedding, but this is soulmate energy, okay? But this would be you travelling. There you go, there's the travel card. There's the documentation, making sure that you've got everything, and you're leaving one place to go to another. So that's what I'm saying. You're going towards your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever people, on. And that this Four of Wands is you leaving one place, like I said, and channeled from the start, to move into the other place. Okay? 12 there. Possible Piscean with fire in their chart, maybe, for some. So, you arrive here at your Four of Wands with the person that you're meant to be with. Some of you are physically looking about staying permanently, or some of you it's just a visit. Okay? What's the Four of Wands? Oh, wow. Gemini. Gemini. So, in love with the person. So they could have Gemini in their chart somewhere, fire in their chart, or you do or they do. Okay? But this is, you moving in love with the person. That's your soulmate. 100% soulmate twin flame stuff. What's the six? What's the Ace of Cups? So I'm not going to clarify that. I want to know what this Death card is. Death card. Death card. What's this Death card? Death card. Death card. Wow. Someone could well get pregnant or is pregnant. Okay, you're going to hear some news from someone, also from your long past history. Long history. I think you've had a long history with this person. But I'm also hearing that this could well be possible pregnancy. 8 of Wands. This is serious amounts of transformation, of messages that you will get spiritually as well about your own transformation of how you're changing or how they're changing. What's this? 8 of... So it's going to cause some possible dynamics, a bit like a dog when it goes ballistic at its own tail. But 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is 4. So some of you are going through for someone that you lost in the past, this person might want back into your life, but you might have some family, if they're part of your life, you might just have some family dynamics that you have to sort out. Okay, what's the 5 of Wands for? 5 of Wands. My dog barks its absolute nut off, and then it starts choking because it's barked too much at a letter that comes through the door. I am a serious cat person. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands for? Five of Wands. Okay, so someone could have an illness of alcohol. I'm picking up someone could like a tipple, someone could like a drink, because this can be an addiction, okay? And the Death card can be an addiction. This can be a possible loving relationship addiction, but this can also be a drinking problem or a food problem, that someone is trying to lose weight or gain weight. It's either lose weight or gain weight, but it might be a health problem because this person does things to excess. Okay, so they do it a lot. So there's a lot to do with possible drinking or food issue that someone might have. Okay, so let's have a look at this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, there you go. This person is just persevering through it. They love you, your person. It's the Ace of Cups. So there's a good opportunity for you to start to physically be fit, because the Nine of Wands talks about blood pressure and fitness, and that is a good opportunity for you to start to do that, to look after your health more. But that would be a free opportunity that can either be mistaken or whatever. It's a great opportunity, but it's an opportunity for you to either take it yourselves or not. Okay, so that's a general message, I think, for either you or them. But it's like looking after one's health, and there's a good opportunity for you to be able to do it. So what's this Nine of Wands? Because that's a message from Spirit, God. This is a very religious card, because this is also the christening, because that's what's given through church that they put on the mouth in order to purify it. Okay, so someone's looking to purify and detox from something, but there's an opportunity. But also a christening as well. A christening or Christine. I keep picking up Christine or Christine. What's the... Oh, dear. Sorry. Slip of the hand. Sorry, I heard that song from that thing from Goonies. Slip of the, yeah. What's the Nine of Blades? Hey, Bran. Oh, someone is going through control issues. Someone does have control issues. This can be parts of narcissism, and this can also be parts of mind games and manipulation. Five of Wands. This is like, all right, Nick. Yeah. Sorry. This is locked, stock, and two smoking barrels. In fact, you know what, Nick? Keep it. I'm off. So someone is also fed up with the amount of this struggle that goes on with possibly someone's like addiction, or it's a family member, but that still can be parts of Taurus in someone's chart, because it's a 5. So that can also be working day and night. But these cards here can be strong control and narcissism. What's the Nine of Wands for? I want to look at what this Nine of Wands is. Did I already have a card for the Nine of Wands? I did, didn't I? I put it back in the deck. It's an opportunity. So let's have a look at, it was the Ace of Cups, wasn't it? So what's the Five of Blades for? Five of Blades. You could well get into different disputes with possible Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay, and that would be to do with your work. 5 would be to do with who you work with, and the person that you work with could be an air sign. If it's not, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's not, it's a family member, but because that would be a friend or a family, okay. And you get into an altercation that when you want to feel optimistic about your own career and your own finances and things that you want to do yourself, you get into an altercation with someone over it. So what's the Queen of Wands? Show me more about this Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands wants power. Okay, she feels optimistic about her own belief, and that's what she will believe in. So what's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, Taurus. So you could be fighting with another Taurus. Okay, another Taurus. Yeah, it is to do with sleepless nights, possibly anxiety about fighting with someone, also at court. If this is going to court here, you might get into some altercation with this marriage or with this person. This would be you with another Taurus that might be in their chart somewhere, but fighting with someone that could well be a parent or a child or a friend even, okay, because that can be a friend, parent or child, a person, put it that way. And you get into this altercation by blocking yourself away from someone because, well, this is about looking after yourself, your finances and your own money, but this person can be very stubborn. You know, they can be very blocked and very guarded, or it means protection or protecting yourself away from somebody, okay? So there is someone that you try to protect the amount of information is, and some of this is to do with the home of where you live, because this is it can also be parts of Leo with air in their chart, maybe, okay? But there's either a small discussion of an argument that you might get into, but this is also to do with like finances and money and about how much you can afford to pay them. I heard pay them back. How much can you afford to pay them back? So, someone, if you owe someone some money, they're going to want paying back, but someone might be protecting the amount that they've got and say, look, I can't afford it. I can't afford to pay you. But someone seems like they do have the money, but they just don't want to let it go. So this can be the rent that you have to pay. It could be someone that you're paying rent to, but the money that you have, that you're looking after it because it's all that you have and that you're just looking after it. It's something to do with that. But it is something to do with possibly someone that you don't trust as well, that you feel that could be slightly narcissistic and controlling, or has like periods of control and fighting, okay? But I mean, the rest, some of this can be if there is third party, if you are in one, because you've got a lot of soulmate energy, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups, and you've got the 4 of Wands twice. It's a lot to do with altercations of physical movement towards your partner, but if you go to visit them and then you have to leave, I think that you get into like this battle in your head that are they going to open up fully to you for you to commit yourself to them? That would be the 4 of Wands, that you want to commit to them, but you get into locations that you can't because you don't live there yet, but you visit. Because there's some kind of visitational rights as well, what I'm picking up. Visitation rights for children or something. But that's for a few of you, okay? So that's your reading for January. Hopefully you like the Lucid Dream Tarot music. You can find that below. It's a lot to do with the dreams and stuff that I'm also having that I'm really trying to concentrate. I've got one that's in the works at the moment. Okay, so that will be added soon. Also the channeling stuff that I do with teaching and stuff, that is also going to be only on the other channel now at some point. But if you want a personal reading, you can reach out from the link below. And I really would appreciate a like and a comment. But hit the bell, that really would help. The comments and the likes and the bell really do help me out, just to get notifications of when I release one. It just helps me out and I really would appreciate it. Okay, all right, Taurus, that's your reading for January. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.